What is up, YouTube? This is Asian with Cards, and today I'm coming at you with my updated deck profile for my Paleozoic Frog deck. I use the word updated lightly because this is probably like the same variant as one of my other lists that I posted months ago. I just want to show you guys the Frog list that I'd be playing right now. It's pretty good against the Numeron deck that just came out. I'm not sure how it's going to be against the Drago deck, which just came out in Rise of the Duelist. But I was testing yesterday with a bunch of my friends. We were playing Modern, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Goat. And I came home at like 5 in the morning last night because we are just testing like all night. And I was playing Trap Tricks against my friend's Numeron Eldritch deck. And for the most part, it has like a really good matchup if you go first. If you go second, you just get blown out because you need to have resolve your Trap Trick normal summon effects. But if they have the Utopia, then you can't really do that. So my theory is if you just set a bunch of traps when your opponent says you can't activate anything, that's fine because then on your turn you can play all your traps. But that's just my thinking. And also, I know I haven't made a video in a while. I've just been busy with work and stuff. Yeah, guys, without further ado and enough rambling, I'll go in with the deck. It is 41 cards. Like my Trap Trick deck, I put in one Imperial Order, and that made it 41 cards. So yeah, guys, here's the deck profile for monsters. We play the standard triple Swap Frog, the triple Dupe Frog, and the double Ronin Toad. This is probably the most standard of Frog lineups. This is the ratio that everyone plays, no matter what Frog deck you're playing. This is what a lot of people are playing. Maybe you can cut down on like the one Dupe Frog if you're playing this in Mermails, but this is if you're playing Frog Paleozoics, this is the ratio you're playing. So that's this. These guys, they're really good Frog engine. Probably my favorite monsters in the game. And then I play no spells. I was thinking of playing Cosmic Cyclone or Pot of Desires, but I just wanted to go for just a bunch of traps, just to be able to interrupt my opponent. So for Paleozoics, we play the triple Dynamiscus. I'm glad I got this in Ultra Rare. I didn't really know it came Ultra Rare until I saw it in my friend's binder. So shout out to that, to him for having that in his binder. So triple Dynamiscus, this is really good against the Golden Lord because you're able to just banish it, and then they won't be able to recover it next turn. And then we play triple Canadia. Canadia is really good if you're going first against the Numeron deck because you can just book a moon their F0 or their I forgot what it's called, S0, F0. I'm not really sure, but just being able to interrupt their XYZ summoning is really good, and it's good against the combo decks too, against Mermail, against Emancipator, against the whole the Jet Synchron combos. You can also interrupt that with that. So that card's really good. Triple Olenoids. I really like this card too because you're able to just pop the field spell on your when your opponent tries to activate Network. So it's really good in that regard. It's good against the control decks. And then last for the Paleozoics, we play triple Morella. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let's move that up a bit. So Morella is just a Foolish Burial. This is the only trap I play in the deck that's not an interruption. All the other traps I play have some form of disruption. I can't see myself not playing this card because it just adds an extra bit of speed to the deck because you're able to dump traps and just being able to trigger your Paleozoics in the grave. So that's the Paleozoic lineup. I think it is 12, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, 12 Paleozoic monsters. That's the ratio I like. I don't play the Leoncolia, the one that returns for the Banished, because I feel like that doesn't do anything in the early game. And then for the rest of the traps, we play a triple Trap Trick. This card is so good in this deck because you play a bunch of 3 of normal traps, so this card just pretty much tutors out your whole deck. So enough said about that card. And then we play triple Imperm. This is the only hand trap I play. I just feel like right now the Numeron deck, you don't really care if it sets up its first turn Utopia lock because you can just set all your back row. But I just still want to have this card in there because in the off chance you do draw it going second, you can always stop when your opponent's key plays. And then we play triple Compulse. Being able to search some Trap Trick is really good. Just really good interruption. Then we play triple Lost Win. Another card I didn't know that came super, or that came ultra rare. It was in my friend's binder as well. Shout out to him again. This card's just really good against the Eldritch deck because you can just make the Golden Lord 1250 and then you just beat over it with any of your monsters. So that's really cool. It's good against like all the combo decks. It's just really good in general. This card I did not get ultra rare, unfortunately, the Heavy Storm Duster. Still looking for that. But this card's really good too. Just being able to pop your opponent's back row. It's not really good against the combo decks, but I just built this deck to beat Eldritch and any Numeron variants. So this is really good, just outing the field spell. So that's that. And then for Solemns, we play triple Solemn Judgment, and then we play double Strike. I'm looking for a third Strike. My friend who watches my videos, he knows who he is. He messaged me saying he has a third Strike. I just haven't been able to pick it up yet, but that's coming in soon. So that's my Solemn package, and then the 1 Imperial Order as my 41st card. So that's the main deck, guys. It is 41 cards, like I just said. And then for the extra deck, it's pretty standard for the most part. The one totally awesome. Sadly, this is at 1. Oh yeah, and also another reason why I want to build this deck and show you guys, because there's a new poll that Konami's doing, and frogs are on the list to get more support. So I just want to show you guys my love for this deck. This is one of my favorite decks of all time. You can ask any of my friends, any of the people I know in person, they all know that I love playing this deck. And then we play 1 Opabinia and 1 Anomalocaris for the Paleozoic XYZs. Then the 1 Ultimate Falcon, just because of Waken the Dragon. And then we play 1 Last Warrior for Waken the Dragon as well. And then for Lynx, the 1 Link Spider, because it turns any of your Paleozoics into an effect monster. So you can go into your other Link monsters. The 1 Starboy, you can play another one if you wanted. Or you can play the Water Charmer, I forgot what it's called. Then we play 1 Ib. And then for Nightmares, 1 of each. The 2 Link 2 Cerberus and Phoenix, and the 1 Unicorn. And then we play Ingirsu. They're just for outing stuff that can't be targeted. And then we play Borosword and Borload. You can play I forgot what it's called, the new Talker monster, Axis Code Talker. You can play that if you want. I just didn't find the need to play it because you can just OTK with Borosword, but you can play that if you want. That's the extra deck. Then for side deck, we have your Nibiru token. I do play triple Nibiru in the side, just because I wanted. I think Nibiru is the most well-rounded hand trap versus the combo decks. I just didn't want to play Ogre or Ash because those cards are kind of low impact against a lot of the combo decks. And then we play triple Waken the Dragon, just to abuse your opponent's side deck cards like Cosmic Cyclone and Twin Twisters. And then I play triple Gozen Match. I didn't know any other cards to play. I didn't want to play more hand traps. Like I said, they're very low impact right now, so I just want to play more Floodgates. And then triple Anti-Spell for against Pendulum matchups, and Striker if you ever play against it, and 1 Evenly Matched. I always play Evenly Matched in like any side deck I play because it's very good against rogue matchups. So guys, that's the list. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you guys liked the video. Hopefully this deck gets more support in the future because this is like one of my favorite decks. Hopefully Konami is smart enough and puts this card back to 3. So yeah, peace guys.